Assalamu alaikum, Elena here, the Muslim travel girl. Thank you so much for joining me for this video on the best Hilton hotels in Mecca. Currently, Hilton has several hotels in Mecca that some of them are really good value and some of them are really good. So it's a question I get asked quite a bit, which one is my favorite and why, and I'm a Hilton loyalist. So I have stayed in all of them. Well, I haven't stayed in the DoubleTree, but I have stayed in every other one. And I am very happy to share my opinion with you. I've stayed in most of them a couple of times now because I'm a diamond member and I do get the perks. And if you are a Hilton loyalist, you know what that means. I like the free breakfast. I like the redemption where you get the 5th night free. And also I like that their hotels are pretty new. So you get a better standard of the rooms that you would get normally in and around the Haram, because the properties are a little bit older and there is more wear and tear in them. So let's start from luxury to budget. So we're going to go with the Conrad, which is their most luxury brand here. It's about 3 or 4 years now, 5 maybe, and I have stayed in it twice. It's a very nice hotel. It's in the Jabal Omar development, so you do have to cross the street to go to the Haram, but it's literally less than 5 minutes walk, and it's pretty convenient because there is a lot of traffic and it's an easy access. You can enter straight from the bottom up to your rooms. I really like it because we did get an upgrade. So as a loyalist, you do get upgrades. A friend of ours stays there now, because while I'm recording this video and talking about Hilton, I actually in a Hyatt, but my husband is a Hyatt loyalist, so we have that going. Anyways, my friend is in the corner at the moment and they did get upgraded as well. And now Hilton has a feature where it gets you upgraded in advance, so you already know that. You also get lounge access and you also get free breakfast with that as a Hilton Gold and Diamond. And the properties are very nice. I mean, their suites, I really like them because in the Jabal Omar development, they're one of the ones that have a better view. So you cannot see the Kaaba, you can see the Haram, but you have a nice Haram view. Last time we got an upgrade. The suites are not huge like the one I am here now, or at least the one they upgraded me to. But it was very nicely appointed. It was new. I like the bathroom. I like the living room. I like the light that they had because they don't have anything at like in front of them. It was a really nice hotel. It's also new, so you actually get a better standard. So it's a five-star hotel, but it's a 5-star hotel, European and Western standard, as we'll say. So that's about the Conrad. I think it's fantastic for families and I think it's fantastic for young children because it's so close and it's easy to go back and forth. The lounge access is not the best, and also the lounge access actually doesn't allow children, or didn't allow children prior to COVID under 12 years old. I will keep a note, but they didn't allow it simply because I think it was too much noise and they didn't like it. When I was there, they were allowing it and then they stopped, which is unfortunate because a lot of the people who come here, they do have children, even though now children are not allowed in the Haram. I still don't understand why, but it's their policy. The next hotel I'm gonna talk about, and I really like that one, is the Hilton Convention. And I like the Hilton Convention because it's a good price, it's a new hotel, and it has an amazing lounge. It's actually my favorite lounge in the area here because they have proper food for dinner. You know, when they say in the executive lounge you get snacks, they actually had proper food that you can fill yourself up with. It's also a great price. It is a 4-star hotel. I wouldn't say it's a 5-star hotel. It's more of a 4-star hotel. You do get new furniture. You do get a nice, nice setting. It's clean and, kind of minimalistic in a way, but it doesn't have that luxurious feel in general. So I would say it's a 4-star European style hotel, but it's a very adequate hotel. The price is also great, so you can't really go wrong with the price. In some cases you can find them 50-60 pounds a night. Their rooms are big. As a Hilton loyalist, you get free breakfast, you get the lounge, you get the 5th night free, and also you get upgrades, especially when the hotel is not busy. I've stayed there 2 or 3 times now. The first 2 times I didn't get the first time I got an upgrade to a very nice suite. The second time and the third time we didn't get an upgrade, and we actually stayed with my daughter. Now, the issue with the convention that a lot of people ask about is the fact that they are on a little bit of a hill going up, so you have to walk, or they have a shuttle. I mean, if you want a shuttle, they have a shuttle. You can go through with the shuttle, but it's not, yeah, it's not easy if you have elderly. I think with children that can walk, or with a pram. My daughter was in a pram, she was 6 months old when we stayed there. It's easy to push, and it's totally fine. Yes, okay, you'll get a little bit out of breath probably if you're not exercising like myself, but it was perfectly fine. And honestly, I think for 45-50 pounds in non-expensive times, it's a great value for money, considering that you have, especially if you're gold or Hilton or diamond, you know, you get free breakfast, you get the lounge. And I do have articles on how to get that if you are interested, of how to get Hilton and diamond member, gold and diamond member at Hilton, and I will link the links below. But I think convention is a fantastic option if you're on a budget but still want to be near the Kaaba and the Haram, and you wouldn't go wrong with it. Yeah, it's a little bit of walk up, but if you're a family or if you're a couple, it's perfectly fine and it's walkable. I think when I recorded it last time, it was about 8-minute walk from the hotel to the King Fahad gate. So about 8 minutes, 9 minutes walk. So it's not too bad. Definitely not too bad. I would definitely consider it. And I always consider it simply because of the lounge access and how important it was for us when we went with my daughter. So it was fantastic. The next one I'm gonna talk about is the Hilton Suites. And as the name says, they are suites, they're studios, they have kitchenette in them. They're in the Jabal Omar development. They are very close to the King Fahad gate. They're within the Jabal Omar, so there is a supermarket underneath, there is the food court, there's the outdoor food court now that they made in Jabal Omar development, which is quite nice when the weather is nice. And also, you know, if you are looking for a kitchenette, you're looking for a studio, you're looking for an apartment, it's fantastic. Last time we stayed, and why I didn't particularly like this property, although it was a fantastic location, was the wear and tear and some of the customer service that I encountered that could have been better. We did get an upgrade, so I was happy for that. We did get a nice upgrade to a suite, so we had a living room, we had a kitchen, we had 2 bathrooms, I think there were 2 bathrooms, and then the bedroom. It had plenty of light. But I just felt that obviously it has probably been a good 10 years that this hotel was built and used, and you are in the Haram, you are in Mecca, so the hotels do get used and abused a lot. I think maintenance could have done a better work at it. There were plenty of stains around that could have been cleaned. Also, the Hilton Suite is one of the more expensive Hilton properties, in my opinion. Like, not in my opinion, it's actually on the website. You know, if you go and look at it, it is one of the more expensive Hilton properties here, and they don't have lounge access. They do have breakfast, I believe, for diamonds. Yeah, they do have breakfast, but and they do give upgrades, but there is no lounge access. So if you are looking for lounge access, this hotel does not have lounge access. And the last one they have, and this is new, it's probably about 2.5 years now that opened. It's again in the Jabal Omar development, and it's the DoubleTree by Hilton, and it's literally just behind the Hilton Convention hotel. Like, you can walk through from the DoubleTree hotel, which is behind it. So it's in the Jabal. If you haven't been to the Jabal Omar development, the first block is basically the Hilton Convention, the Marriott, and then further down you have the Hilton Suites, the Hyatt, and the Conrad, and then behind them you have the other hotels that are being built. One of them, which is currently the only one built at the back, is the DoubleTree by Hilton, and that one is a 2.5-year-old. It has good reviews from you know, from people. I haven't stayed in it, but it is there, and also it's easy to walk through the Hilton Convention and just walk down the hill if you want to do that. They do still have a shuttle that they can take you if you would like to, and their prices are very decent. They're literally very, very good for the for being Hilton and being in Mecca and being this close to walking distance from the Haram. If you are looking for that, or if you are redeeming points, their points value is pretty good. I think you can redeem points like 23,000 points. So if you are a family and you don't have a lot of points that you have accumulated, or if you are looking for a deal, then this is one of the better options. You do still get breakfast as a Hilton and upgrades, and you also get a cookie, by the way. I love DoubleTree cookies. We actually lived in a DoubleTree for like a year, and I loved the cookies. So I really like the DoubleTree, and it did have very good reviews. The only issue that I would have, if you are a family with young children or if you have elderly, it's too at the back for, you know, for walking with elderlies and children. And if you have to walk around to get to the Haram, or if you walk through the convention, to the Hilton convention, it's still quite a bit of walk, so it would take you about 15-20 minutes probably to walk. But it's a nice hotel, it's a great price, it's in a close proximity, and for like £50 or £40, it's a very good option. So these are the 4 hotels at the moment open: the Conrad, the Hilton Convention, the Hilton Suites, and the DoubleTree. Basically 4 different brands of Hilton. My favorite, without a doubt, is the Conrad. The luxury, the customer service, the upgrades, the location, they're fantastic. I am happy to go there every time, simply because I know what to expect, and also I do get a value as a diamond member. My second best after the Hilton, for the Hiltons, will be the Hilton Convention. I think you got it, simply because the lounge access is good, their pricing is good, they have more availability, they're a bigger hotel than the rest of the, except the DoubleTree, but like the Hilton Suites and the Conrad, they're smaller. Like the convention has more, more rooms, so you are more likely to find better prices as well, and their prices are fantastic. If you are a family and if you want not to go out for dinner and queue, and if you're coming in a busy period, then the Hilton Convention is my number 1, and that's why we stayed when my daughter was here, when she came with us and she was a baby. Hilton Suites, if you want to cook or you have a baby and you really need like a sink and a kitchen, as I said, that would be my option if you are looking for something like this. And then the DoubleTree as my 4th option. And the only reason why I'm putting the DoubleTree in 4th place is simply because of the location of it in the Jebel Omar development. But if you're on a budget, if you are looking to redeem points and you don't have that many points, then it's a fantastic option. So these are my best Hilton hotels and my top choices. And as a Hilton loyalist, I have stayed in 3 out of 4, and I am going to stay in the 4th, simply so I can review it for you guys. But also I am going to leave my reviews underneath for the Hilton hotels and my write-up, so you can check them out. If you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up and press the notification button. And hopefully I will be making some more videos with information for you that you can enjoy a DIY Umrah without breaking the bank. Assalamu alaikum.